Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League Tier number 1 for round number 1 here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here for the Australian Grand Prix. And it is good to be back racing here in Wallaby again, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your ever so loving, charming Tier 1 commentator. It is Frizy here. And welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you're all amped up for season, I think it's season 7 of Wallaby. So I am looking forward to this chat. The field is wide open. I believe I said in the preseason race at Miami, I think Blades of Ice, but could be a championship contender. I think he is a championship contender. With no Ryan 97 or New Zealand Ryan for the OGs here, it's gonna be it's wide open. Blades of Ice is one, Bot Day is one. Left for Dead, the reigning champion, was a little bit struggling at Miami, but it is Miami, so take it with a pinch of salt here, chat. It's going to be an interesting season for Left 4 Dead. Can he back up what he did last season and hold on to his championship crown? Any others? Maybe a Noodles. Maybe the second half of the season. He's got no assists since the end of last game to now. So that could be something. Oscar was doing okay at more than okay at Miami, and unfortunately with that spin, just cost him. Who else could be a potential? Abyss is another one. He could be a smoky. Abyss is like the $25 mark. If Sportsbet were to sponsor us, Abyss would be around about the $25 mark for the championship. So Abyss could be a smoky here this evening. We do have an Ox Chiller hot lap. He's already started his lap, which is unfortunate. We'll go do his second run instead. So, Mandor currently on provisional pole with a 16.1, Accelerator P2 with a 16.6, and Swayze P3 had a moment there as well, helping out one of the Willies right there, which is, of course, Potato. He's another roughie for the championship. He might have to win 3/4 of the season for one. So, as I said, chat, it is wide open this season. And Viper goes P3 with a 16.7. Tell you what, man, right, with 16.1 opening lap here. Not too shabby do here, shall we say, chat, but the Oxman goes straight to P1 with a 15.2, already close to the 14s. Blades of Ice goes P2 with a 15.5. Benno with a 16.1 as well, so close between him and Man Rai as well. Where is Bot Day? There is Bot Day. He's starting his adventure around the circuit. Abyss in the final couple of corners here. The tricky left and right corners here at this track. He'll get a lovely slipstream from the McLaren. And Abyss goes up into P7 with a 16.1 as well. Zervix is there. Oscar starting an adventure. Bot Day's there. And Gokan is right there as well. Debutantes for this season, we got Lemon Guest, and Manrai as well. And I think Oz Gokan is a potential debutant as well. I don't think he's raced here in Tier 1 for Wallaby. If he has, I do apologise. I've done a fair few Wallaby races, and it's hard to forget everybody. Farmer Sam is actually X-Laps, so another debutant, but not really debutant. What day is up into P3 with a 15.5, Relics P4, 15.7, Potatoes 16.0. Zervix goes into P9 with a 16.5 as well. But this is the man. Can he defend his crown in Tier 1? That is absolutely going to be the question throughout the season I'll be asking the most, chat. And probably until the final round, if the championship is not decided by then. Never Dead has had some struggles with this game, but it looks like he's over it. Goes up into P2 with a 15-4. The newest patch might have helped out Left 4 Dead. Might have helped him out here. So we've got 10 minutes and change. The Oxman is coming out on track, so we'll do the hot lap for the Cub. And then we'll continue on with the rest of a quali session. Zachary, let's go lefty. Going to be absolutely interesting. Noodles and Lemon are doing their adventures around the circuit. Also, if you missed it, Duck Puncher has resubscribed with a Tier 1. So shout outs to Duck. Oh dear. Looks like the Oxford has not got any damage, which is fabulous. I think he's going to try and give his teammates some slipstream here on that back straight there. But Lemon, on his first run here, goes P8. P8. I reckon Lemon could get into the 15s here this evening, as Noodles, a potential championship protagonist. P9. P9. Menro's not that much up in the middle sector. I think he will improve, but it's not going to be by much. Just over a 10th and goes up into P7. But we do have the Oxlap Hot Lap. So enjoy the sights and sounds of Australia in the Kick Summer with the Oxman. Well, that's that run over, chat. That's that run over. We'll do it again at a later time. But we're still waiting on Curtis. He's got under 8 minutes to jump in. And we'll have a full 20-car grid here this evening. Gaps to leader. 1.6 separating 1 to 18. Roscoe yet to set a lap time. And he's off on an adventure here. Once again, a reserve for this season. It's a bit of a shame. I think Roscoe could, if he wanted to, be a full-timer, but obviously he prefers other leagues, which is, you know, which is fair. I just like to see him do well across the season here. I think he will do well. One of the OGs that I used to race against many moons ago. Biss goes up into P5. P5 for the Houseman. And we're still waiting on Curtis. I don't think he has messaged me. Would really love it if that yellow flag were to go away. 6 minutes. Alright, so getting back to this session here, Oscar goes up into P5 in the Mercedes. So chat, who do we think will win the title? What's your predictions, chat? Obviously, it's the opening round. Everything is on, all the cards on the table. Who do we think? Who do we think will win the title this season? For me, I think this is probably the favourite to win it. That's if he does the whole season. Obviously, he's mentioned that he might not do the whole season, but if he does manage to do enough racing, he could be your winner. Second, you can't go past Left 4 Dead. You just really can't. The reigning champion. Yeah. I don't know. What Day's one, Ox Chilo's another one. I think your top 7's probably one. As I said, Abyss. As I said, he's probably a smoky here. Same with the likes of Potato, Noodles potentially. But everybody back in the pits. No one is coming out. And Curtis is yet to jump in. Oh, yep. Curtis is now joining chat. He is now joining. He might be able to do one run in if he can get into his seat here. The Cup Big Man Right Tier 1 champion calling it now. I mean, what now said that he's going to win Rapids Tier 1? So, you might be onto something there, Cub. There is a Williams, and it's Accelerator that is coming out here. Here is the gaps to lead. It's 2.7 separating for 1 to 19 currently. Curtis needs to hurry up and get in, and there he is. So there he is. He might get one run in. He can put on his setup quickly and head on out. Next car will be a Haas of Farmer Sam here. Which is X-Laps. So alright, over 2 minutes to go here. This is the final runs here. Everybody's now coming out. I think Accelerator might get caught up with some traffic here. Especially at turn 1 here. Those cars that are coming out, they need to hurry up. Or at least slow down and let Accelerator go here. And that was Oscar. So Accelerator here, nice 1 and 2 on the run down towards turn 3 here. A little bit of a lock up. As Curtis has retired from the session, so he's not going to put in a lap time. That is interesting. Nearly invalidation. Oh, hits the curb, did accelerator. Now, he's down in the first sector. This is going to be the crucial part. A little bit of a slide off that fast right left corner sequence of corners here. He might get a slipstream from Matt. A kick Sauber there. I'm not sure who it is. But accelerator will be ecstatic with that. And he's up. He is up in the middle sector here. DRS. He's going to get another slipstream. Now these cars need to get out of the way here. Oh no. He's been blocked. He has been blocked. Oh, he's invalidated as well. It's not coming up Millhouse for accelerator. Farmer Sam here is nearly 3/10 up here in the middle sector. Oh dear, he's now coming up towards the traffic. But he'll get a slipstream from the kick Sauber of Man Rai. And Farmer Sam goes up at the P13. And he's got a lot of battery as well, so he can do a second run if he wanted to, but he has forfeited that right. Gokan, 20 odd seconds to go. He'll make the line in time here. It's not Zervinks. It's Swayze. Swayze 4/10 up here. Nearly 7/10, but goes in the 14th. Zervinks. P12. P12. And then there's a credit card car. It was Relics. He goes up to P2. That's it. Abyss is P6. Abyss is P6, so he cannot improve. There is an Alpine of Viper across the line. P9. I think that's a Williams. Someone is off. It's Potato P8. The Oxman, he has invalidated. Botte is barely up in the middle sector. Farmer Sam has retired from the session. That's his quality done. Blades of Ice is in P5. He's done. Menroy is in the pits as well. He is done as well. Beno's P10. Lemon P9 here. Can Botte put himself on the front row of the grid here? He can. It's only P2. Relics. He's not improving. Zervinks isn't. Noodles is off. Swayze is not having a go, and neither is Gokan. So that is it. The Oxman gets pole position for the Australian Grand Prix here. What a race. What a quali session, I should say, chat. What a quali session. It is uber close here. I'm not sure. We're waiting on Zervinks and Gokan to retire. Williams at 8th and 15th. Not looking flashy, chat. It's not looking flashy. Just waiting on Zervinks to retire here. I think he's now in the shed. And there we go. There we go. And here we go. It is uber close between the top three. Left 4 Dead said that he bottled quali a pole here. We'll get the screenshots just in case. And well done to Roscoe. Wallabies round 1 winner of the coveted Drunk Driver Award here. And yes, chat, I will be doing it for Tier 1 this season. So congratulations to Roscoe. Fair play. Fair play. Half a second off Gokan. Curtis did not set a lap time. So Roscoe gets the coveted Drunk Driver Award. So well done. One of the most sought after awards in the OCE region. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grid. Welcome to the grid. Round number 1, he's here now, chat. 29 laps of the Australian Grand Prix I'm not sure how the other 3 tiers have gone. It's been uber quiet on that regard, from what I can tell. And, yeah. Also, from next week, obviously I can't do it this week, but from next week onwards, I'll be changing up how I do streams for the people. So you know how I usually show off the standings and all that. I'm going to be doing something completely different moving forward. So starting from next week, it's when it's going to come into effect. So formation lap is underway, and there it is. No one is on the soft tyres. So mediums is Blady, Abyss, Potato, Lemon, Benno, Manrai, Farmer Sam, Swayze, Gokan. Hards for the Oxman, Botte, Relics, Lefty, Oscar, Viper, Zevix, Noodles, Accelerator, Roscoe, and Curtis. But well, the next round when round 2 comes along, I'll be changing it. So yeah, moving forward, it's going to be a little bit of some changes on my end. I think it's just mine. I'm not sure about the other 3 tiers, 2, 3, and 4. But for tier 1, I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's just going to be for Wallaby. I haven't talked to anybody from OCE or Rapid about it yet as well, but it's just going to be for Wallaby for now. Alright, here we go, chat. There is the tyre graphics, mediums and hards for the grid. We'll get them off there. And we're going to get ready for the 5 red lights here. For the Australian Grand Prix here, round number 1. It is absolutely going to be carnage here, chat. And as we're waiting for Curtis to line up, and here we go, chat. It is lights out, and away we go. And the Oxman gets to the line, okay. Same with Bot Day Relics, get to the line, okay as well. But Left 4 Dead makes a move into turn number 2 here, and is up into P3. Let's have a look down the backfield here. There's multiple cars wide here. There's a kick Sauber looking down the inside of somebody. It was a Red Bull of Banner, but he backs out of it. But he's going to go back again round the outside if you don't. Oh, Banner's put him in the fence. Banner has put him into the fence. Oh, controversy on the opening lap. Manrai has been put into the fence by Benno. Oh, fans. Kick Sauber is absolutely not happy about that. As Blades of Ice up at the P4, Relics has had an absolute shocking start here on those hard compound tyres. And now Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. Oh, Bot Day. We'll let you people have a thing about that, the Oxman. Fuzz lap. Obviously, DRS will be now enabled here. And Blades of Ice is absolutely on one here. Big lockups are happening already here. Looks like the hards haven't warmed up as much yet. But Botte here now, he'll have double dose of DRS. Roscoe's already got a 3-second time penalty on the second lap. Oh, 3 wide here. And the Oxman went from first to third on a span of a straight here. He won't have double DRS. The front two will have it. Will Blades of Ice send it then on the inside? No, he won't. But Abyss sends it on Oscar. Oh, Potato nearly hits the back of Abyss. Oh, it's the feeling is absolutely excitement right about now, chat. And everybody except for Menright is still in that train, or in a train. I suppose Menright hasn't pitted for damage. I wonder if he didn't get any damage. That will be absolutely some feat there. We haven't raced it. T1 starting this way. Ah, I see. Okay, chat. I get ya. Well, what a way to opening the round here, chat. What a way to open the round. Oh dear, Swayze and Zervings have hit each other. Zerving gets a time penalty, and Left 4 Dead is leading this race. He's leading this race here. Still showing why he is the reigning champion. Mistake in quality. Oh, Zervings is out. Zervings is out, and it's a safety car. It's a safety car. Zerving's out. Benno is in. Is this an opportunity for Menright to pit as well? No. Benno is in for front wing. Menright is pitting. Menright is pitting now. And he did have front wing damage. Both Menright and Benno stayed out until safety car and they got one. 3 laps, chat. 3 laps is what it took for the first safety car. Benno Menright opening lap controversy. That might be looked at the stewards there. Yeah, in the end, yeah. But now those guys on mediums, your Blady, Abyss, Potato, Lemon, Farmer, Swayze, Gogan, did they pit for the hards to go to the end? Do they pit to go to the end? Blady's in. Abyss is in. Hards. Farmer said Roscoe's in. Roscoe's on hards. That is interesting. Swayze, Godo, Ken, Potato, Lemon have all stayed out. That is interesting. But Blady now on the hards can go to there and he can warm up his tyres quickly now. The leaders have just caught up to the safety car. At 6 and 7 here. And Blades of Ice is at 5. Or just left turn 5. Turning into 6 and 7 here. So from P40 now, they've all pitted, so they don't have to pit. Oh, actually, Roscoe might have to pit again. But Bladey, Abyss, Farm, Sam, Benno, Manright, they don't have to pit. Unless there is another safety car. They don't have to pit. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Yep, everybody is staying out, of course. So, the new grid order is as follows. It's Left for Dead, currently P1, Botte P2, the Oxman in P3, Relics P4, Oscar P5, Potato P6, Lemon P7, Nils P8, Viper P9, Swayze P10, Odds Gokan P11, Accelerator P12, Curtis P13, Bladey P4, the Abyss P15, Roscoe P16 with a time penalty, Farmer Sam P17, Benno P18, Manright P19, and Zervink's out, which brought out this safety car. Him and Swayze had a collision course at the fast right-left chicane in the middle sector. I wonder if something else has happened between those two there. But this has helped out Benno and Manright, especially Manright, where him and Benno had a lap 1 collision off turn 5, or just before turn 5. Could be one for the stewards, chat. Could be one for the stewards. And here we go. Safety car is in this lap. Apparently Lemon and Noodles were swapping positions. Farmer Sam and Benno doing the same thing. And now he's still. Now he's going. He's now going. And I tell you what, he Relics could be on one. He's not. Let's have a look down here. Oh my no, Curtis! Curtis has hit Gokan off. He's hit Gokan off. Oh no. Oh, Blades advice he's got a drive-through penalty. Oh no, I think might be overtaking the yellow flags for that. Oh dear fans, that is not good for Blades advice. He cannot be affording any mistakes. Oh fans of the Red Bull 17th and 18th. But Curtis. Oh, he's left the session. Oh, wrong one. He has left the session. There we go. He saw me send him in some invites. Or invite, I should say. Roscoe has not had a very good restart himself. The Oxman's up into P2, so apologies that we missed that, but we had to get Blades of Ice back in. DRS is enabled. I'll tell you what, the Oxman has used a better battery already in this opening stanza here. Abyss making some waves already. He's... Oh dear. Now, we know the history... Oh dear! Oh dear! I was just about to say we know the history with those two, chat. But, Oh, it's come alive again. It has come alive again in the opening round. Hopefully, Abyss didn't get much damage. Blades of Ice has officially rejoined in, but he's down in 19th. He's got a long way to catch up here, chat. I'll tell you what, the Haas boys are working well together here. Around the outside goes Farmer Seb. Can he hold on? He's got the inside line. He's got it. The Haas boys are 10 and 11. Oh, I forgot who the Haas team principal is, but they will be loving life right about now. Absolute scenes here as the Oxman retakes the lead. He's got a gap to Left 4 Dead, who's got a bigger gap to Bot Day, who's been hounded by Relics here. Abyss has got Potato for P9. Abyss is absolutely on it here. The call for the new hards here has been the right one here. But he's 2.2 behind. Viper here. Can he close in to Viper? Some big lockups are happening ahead. Abyss with no DRS on these next two straights here is going to just lose time hand over fist here, and the Oxman stays ahead. The Oxman has stayed ahead. Like 10 of 29. We've already had the one safety car. Already a couple of controversial moments in the opening 10 laps here. Got Lefty's going to make a move. Will Relics. He won't, but Noodles will against Lemon. What a move. Farmer Sam is actually ahead of Abyss, the DRS. Oh, yellow flags. That's Curtis. Curtis has had a moment himself. And Potato's been man ride here. Some contact, some carbon fibre has been thrown up into the air like some confetti. Oh, what a move for Manroy! Oh, go on, son! Oh! Roscoe! Oh, Roscoe! Blady's left the session again. Oh, Roscoe! Dear, oh dear. Oh dear, we caught that on stream. That's going straight up onto the Wallaby TikTok. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, chat. We are absolutely... Oh, Lemon. Lemon's had a moment. I don't know what exactly is happening to Lemon, but now he's going to be under pressure from Abyss. Farmer Sam's got a 3-second time penalty. But this top 7 here now, just in this train here. I'll tell you what, Farmer Sam's gap P11. Swayze's into the pits. Yeah, he hasn't stopped yet at all. So he had to pit. But Roscoe's into the pits as well. Of course, he had damage as Blaze of Ice is back into his seat here. Oscar now looking to put pressure onto Relics. And Bottas going to make a move. Is he going to make a move? Left for Dead made the move instead. Viper's got himself a time penalty. Oh my word! Oh, this contact between Bottas and the Oxman. Reddick has taken full advantage of that. Down the inside, pushes. Oh my word, the lag. Oh, some great battling. This is Fay against Roscoe. He's got going again, but we're focusing on this battle. Lemon's into the pits. I think he got some damage. And Oscar's up into P4. Relics. I think Relics got some damage. Oh my word, the tyre wear. Farmer Sam will be your net race leader here, chat. X-Labs will be your race leader. But the front two have gapped everyone else. Bot Day has held everybody up here. Oscar is now up into P3. He'll have some DRS as well to stay ahead of Bot Day. But the two Haas boys that pitted under the safety car, they will be 1 and 2 once the top 7 pit. Oh, wrong one. Gaps to leader. I mean, the top 11, well, top 10 is only separated by 9.1 seconds. Accelerators into the pits. Oh, wrong one. Oh, Noodles. Noodles has had enough. He's had enough. He's hit Viper as well. Noodles and Viper have collided, and they both lost parts of their front wing. Oh dear. It's not coming up Millhouse. It's not coming up Millhouse. It's been a bad day for a couple of these potential championship protagonists. Bottas ahead of Oscar. And Ox Chiller is ahead of Lefty. So Farmer 7 Abyss have got 4 lap younger tyres than the cars ahead of them in the top 5. This will be interesting if both the Haas boys need to pit. They'll be hoping for no safety car. Oh, Miss Cody with the follow. Much appreciate you. Oh, Roscoe again has had a mare. It's not good, looking good for the Alpines. Oh, dear! One of the Haas cars have collided. I think that might have been Farmer Sam. Abyss is now ahead. Oh, fans. It's not coming up Millhouse. It is not coming up Millhouse at all. And Abyss is ahead. Abyss purple middle sector. Lefty is ahead of the Oxman. They've pulled out another second and a bit. Have the front two. What they fighting everybody here. Beto's got a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Roscoe's spun it again. Relics is in the pits. He's had enough. He needed to get out of that train. Farmer Sam. I think Farmer Sam lost DRS. No, he got DRS. Or still has it, I should say. As Nightbot's also going off in chat. We're over halfway through the race, matey. Sorry for the quietness there, chat. I was just watching this battle. Roscoe's going himself another time penalty. His race has gone from bad to worse. Lefty's in! Left for dead is into the pits. And mediums, how far back will Relics be? It's going to be quite a distance for Relics. Yeah, quite a distance from Relics. Lefty's out in P8. Relics is in P12. Oh dear. So, gap to leader. Lefty 17.2 or 17 seconds ahead of Oscar. It's kind of like a short-ish pit lane. All fair. Oh my word. How has Botte done that? Oh my word. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Oh, some more contact. But now the Oxman, when does he want to pit? He's going to pit now. He is going to pit now. Abyss is your race leader. Oh, Farmer Seb's got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting and gaining a place. Oh dear. Oh, and Lefty is out ahead of the Oxman. But the crucial is he's still within DRS range. He is still within DRS range. Is the Oxman. The mediums won't take long to heat up. And Abyss has got himself a penalty. Oh, what the Haas boys don't want is a safety car. They do not want a safety car. 10 seconds is the gap between Abyss and Lefty. If there is a safety car, the time lost / gain in the pit stops will be halved. So this is around about the safety car window for the Haas boys, but they've got a time penalty. Oh, Manroy's left the session. Manroy has left the session. It's not coming up Millhouse. Botte is in. And Relics will be ahead of Botte, so that is huge for Relics. Botte stayed out another 2 laps or so. And I don't think Oscar's yet the pit. Oscar is yet the pit. Now, the two Haas boys, they really need to work together here. And try and just gap everybody. And hope and pray there is no late race safety car. Yeah, Oscar is now in. I sent you another invite, Mandrai. So now the gap. The gap, 7.7 seconds. Roscoe's got himself a time penalty. His race has gone from bad to worse. In that Alpine. You're not a line. Shoot. Shit. Oh, there it is. Now, 7 seconds is a gap. Make that 6.9. These two need to work together to get this 1-2 here. Just use the DRS. DRS slipstream, save all the battery in the world. You both have time. Oh, actually. Oh, what am I doing? Farmer Sense got 13 seconds. 13 seconds of pens. He got a 10-second for corner cutting and gaining an advantage, so he'll drop down, of course. What he doesn't want to do is hold up Abyss. He is more or less the savior at the moment here. Oh dear. Oh dear, the game has retired Man Rai. Oh, it's not looking. That's not good. Oh, if Farmsim's got himself another penalty. It's not looking good, Chief. It's not looking good. Yeah, the game retired you, Man, right? Abyss cannot afford another time penalty. But we've got 8 laps to go here. There is still time for a safety car. Anything can happen. To be fair, you're fighting... I think you were in P5 when you disconnected. So, you were up there. I'll tell you what. The Oxman is absolutely on fire here. I think Farmerson just needs to hang back. Let Abyss run away and hold up Left for Dead in the Oxman. Noodles, well, him and Viper had a collision course. Both lost their front wings. Was not good. Swayze's now overtaking him. Let's go again. I tell you what, these two are catching the two Haas boys here. I think Farmer Sam needs to hang back here. He's got way more penalties than Abyss. He might just have to sacrifice his race and hold off the Oxman and Left for Dead as much as he can. Well, it's not looking good. And look, the Oxman is now under the 3 seconds of Abyss. Hello, One Kidney Gaming. How we doing? How we doing? Magic Man, come on boys, work together. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. What's going on, J-Rat? How we doing? How we doing? G'day, g'day. I am fantastic, lad. I am fantastic. This race has been absolutely incident filled here. Oh, Farmer Sam's got himself another pen. I think this has to be the time for Farmer Sam to just... He's just got to sacrifice his race. He's got 19 seconds of pens. He's now overtaken Abyss. Goffy. How we doing, Goffy? How we doing? Oh, sorry. Wrong button. So there is your pen. Farmer Sim did get a 10-second for corner cutting. I think this is more to do with the tyre wear here. Both the Haas boys pitted under the one and only safety car. Roski's in the pits. Surprised he's not retiring. But there's the tyres, chat. Well, still, Farmer Sam still needs to sacrifice his race here. Yeah. He's just got to sacrifice the race. Now Abyss is not going to get the win. He'll still get a podium. Will Abyss. He's got... Yeah, Abyss will still get the podium. Unfortunately for Farmer Sam, though, he'll drop down to P9. He'll drop down to P9. Not looking good, Brev. But these two might start to feel some tyre wear soon as well. So maybe the hards won't be out of place yet. And the Alpines 17th and 18th. Oh, what a day for the Alpines. Breath. Team OCE with the follow. That is OCE's iRacing team there. Shout outs to the lads there. But still, the Haas. There will be some words in the Haas garage this evening, you would think. Yeah, I've said for the last 5 laps that he needed to hang back and hold up the other two. Oh dear. 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 Oh my word! Oh dear! Oh dear! Down into turn number 1! There's more contact! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh no! Lefty's got damage! Lefty's got damage! Abyss! He could still win this race! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh no! Oh dear! Lefty... I don't know if he'll still get a podium because Oscar is closing in with 2 laps to go. Oh my word! Oh, fans! Oh, fans! Oh, Oscar's now right behind his teammate. We're on the final lap here. I'm just speechless at what we saw, chat. Roscoe's had a bin. Abyss has moved up 6 spots though. I mean, fair play. From his starting position. He's been on his tyres 24 laps, chat. 24 laps. I mean, fair play to Benno as well, 25. Farmer Sam, 24 as well. Blades of Us, 24 as well. Oscar's now up into P3, which will be a P2. Runix could still be on the podium here. He needs to fly. Oh dear! Runix! Runix is out! Bondo has taken out Runix! Oh my word! Oh dear! But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a controversial race. It's not, you know, the smooth sailing he would have wanted, but Abyss wins in Wallaby for the first time ever. It's Oscar P2. Lefferty gets P3, Botte P4. Rush Racing League has raided us. Shoutouts to raided Rush. It's Botte P4, Lemon P5, Better P6, Farmer Sam P7, Noodles P8, Accelerator P9, Swayze P10, the Oxman P11, Potato P12. Blades of Ice will get a couple of points next to his name. Gokan, after the safety car restart, he'll get a couple of points as well. Viper, after his incident with Noodles, will get a point next to his name. Will Curtis get the fastest lap point? He doesn't. Well, that could be a, yeah. I just saw what came out. Who got driver of the day there. Oh my word. We'll get the top 3 in. Have a chat. All fans. Oh, all fans. Abyss only just wins, by the way. But we'll get these. Noodle's got the fastest lap, so he gets an extra point next to his name. But oh dear. Heartbreak for the Oxman. Farmer Sam. I mean, I did say for near and on 10 laps that he needs to hold up Lefty and Noxchillo, but not in that way. Oh, fans. And then the Relics Bot Day incident. That's going to be one for the stewards as well. Oh dear. Lefty is in. We got one in. We're waiting on Oscar and Abyss to join the call here. All fans. Oh, well, yep, that's happened. Oh, there's Abyss. We're just waiting on one more, lads. Oh, there he is. There he is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll kick off the podium celebrations with P3 Man. Lefty. Well, it's controversial. I'm assuming right now you're absolutely fuming under the helmet, but we'll get to the end part. But pre that, tell us about that race up until that moment at the end there. Tell us about that race until that point.
Yeah. Quali was good. Unfortunately, I invalidated easy pole lap. It would have put me in the low 0.1s. And then the race, yeah, I got a great start, slipped through Relics on the inside of turn 1, and then basically just progressed through there. I didn't feel like I had a pace advantage over Oxchillo. I thought it was pretty much the same, but come the end of the race, I felt like I'd outraced him to the point of being ahead at the time that I needed to be ahead. And then went for move on Farmer Sam a few times. And understandably he wouldn't give it up at all. Gave him a little bit of a squeeze and then still didn't want to give it up. So unfortunate the way it ended, but it still resulted in a Mercedes 2 and 3. And from what I've just heard, apparently it could potentially be a 1 and 2. So I don't know.
Now, I was on board with you, Farmer Sam, and the Oxman. Do you want to have any other comments regarding that? Do you feel like Farmer Sam should have backed out, or do you think he had every right to race? I mean, it was full position on track, of course, but with that amount of penalties, you would think he'd get out of the way.
Yeah, for track position, but with 19 seconds of penalties or whatever it was, I think, in the first place, if you're racing with that many penalties, you don't deserve to be up that far. And I mean, it was pretty clear that they had already lost the race, so I didn't see the point in fighting like that. It was between me and Oxchillo, but I mean, yeah, there's nothing else to say. Oxchillo was, I'm sure, a lot more angry than I am.
And yeah, I have no doubt about that. Round 2 in 2 weeks' time, because there's no race next week. But round 2, Brazil sprint race. What are your thoughts heading over there in 2 weeks' time?
Well, yeah. First of all, sorry, Abyss, I forgot to congratulate you. Congrats on, I think it's your first win. So you should be proud of yourself for it. You drove really well. But Brazil, I've done a little bit of Brazil on the game before the 2 updates. I didn't like it. We'll see what happens if I can sort out a setup.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved podium after that ending. We'll see you in hopefully we'll see you back on the podium in 2 weeks' time at Brazil will move on to P2, man. Oscar, well, that was certainly from the clouds. P2 or P3 on track, but P2 after penalties. You must be absolutely ecstatic. Tell us about that race from your perspective, because it was something to behold.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Had a average lap, P6, and then got kind of just in the train for the first bit. Then that safety car, the mediums got to pit, and then go to the end on that. That's why the Hassers got so far up there. And then some incidents, not incidents, but just like some battling, and then lefty and Oxchillo got away, and then I pitted and then got some moves done on the RBs, and then had a kind of chill ending to it. Pushed me hard, 7/10 away from him, but yeah, good to get double podium first race.
And 2 weeks time, Brazil, same thing. What are your thoughts heading over there? It is a sprint race as well.
I haven't done much in Brazil yet, but yeah, I think I've got decent pace on the game, so hopefully another podium.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. And we go to the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. It's actually been 24 hours, but regardless, Abyss, you finally win a race here in Wallaby. It's probably not the way you would have imagined how you would have won the race, but tell us about that race from your perspective and your thoughts, if you have any, about the incident involving your teammate, Lefty, and the Oxman.
I'm not going to comment on that incident because I haven't seen it. I asked him to defend. I didn't ask him to take him out. I was like, just don't be stupid. But it sounds like he's been stupid. Lefty saying it could be a 1-2 for them. I don't know how you can take the win off me when I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what happened. I need to see a clip, but yeah, wow. 25 laps on hards. They were on 72% on that across the line. Yeah, I don't know. It was going to be, I was probably P3. The plan on it honestly was, if you guys go back and watch my stream, the plan was to let Lefty and Oxy drag me away from the few other guys that were charging forward, but then something happened. I'm very interested to see what happened. But yeah, I wish that didn't happen because I'm so sick of getting these things controversially, like last night and then tonight again. I just want one where it's slam dunk, no issues. But anyways, we take it. I feel like there's no way you can take it off me. So P1 with leading the driver standings after being traded. GG's.
Yeah. I bet that certain team principal is absolutely kicking themselves right about now. But we're off to Brazil in 2 weeks' time due to Origin next Wednesday. So we started round 1 early. Brazil sprint 2 weeks' time. Plenty of time to practice, of course. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I've done a few laps around Brazil. It's pretty good on this game. I don't think I'll be repeating this unless we just magically have all the luck on this game after having none of the luck on last game. But I think I've used all my good luck for the first round in both Rapid and Wallaby, so it's going to be a painful rest of the season, I think. But we'll see how we can go. Try and keep top 5s, and hopefully I'm talking to you again, but we'll see.
Well, GG's, I have to say, on the well-deserved race win. It's been a while since, actually, I don't think you've ever won a race. I think you've been on podium a couple of times.
Not in tier 1, no. Never
but
tier 1, no.
Yeah, tier 1 race winner. Can't take. Well, we'll have to wait and see what the stewards say. But at this point, can't take it away from you. It's been called on stream, so it's out there forever. But GG's. Hopefully, we'll see you back on the podium in 2 weeks' time at Brazil. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're done for round number 1. As I said, I've just been noted that we started tier 1 a week early because Origin is next week. So there is no race next Wednesday, but I believe the other 3 tiers are starting this weekend on Sunday and Tuesday. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I do apologise if I am. But if I'm not, tune in on Sunday for Tier 4 and Tier 3 and Tier 2 next Tuesday. So no Tier 1 race next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time for the Brazilian Grand Prix at Sao Paulo. Hopefully it's less controversial than what happened tonight. Until then, goodbye.